off to a really hot start.
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start.
A different look for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Strus in for Love. The Raptors also with a sub. MP's checked in. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
A different look for Miami. Martin comes in for Oladipo, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Vincent. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Pascal Siakam. MP is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Pass to Yurt 7. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
3 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Barnes passes to MP. A minute 6 left in the opening quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. They get the rebound. Achua with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Hero, looking to win the drought. And he can't get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that. And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
To the middle. Here's MP. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight.
And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Kevin Love. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And the basket by Trent.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Toronto.
Score, your Miami Heat, 31. The Raptors, 48.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes... He's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Vincent. And Toronto also making a switch. MP is checked in for Pirtle. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Lets it go. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8 assists here tonight. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 5 down low.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Count it. Barnes has got 7 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Butler. Hero against Trent. From 13, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Here's MP. Adebayo with the rejection. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
1:49 left in the third. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Van Vliet, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And that'll be Miami's ball.
Catch the ball.
As it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Butler on the wing, covered by Boucher. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, MP with a block. And Adebayo slams it in. The Raptors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. To the inside. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Butler. Puts one up from 19. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Up top, Hero. Knocked loose. end of the third. It's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors. They lead by 18. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard.
Checked in for Strus. MP is checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Anunoby. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Lets it fly. Hero, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's the three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Heat have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Butler up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Inside. MP shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Fred VanVleet.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Down low. Here's Jovic, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Heat with some changes. Haslam, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo, and Oladipo is subbed in for Vincent.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. Haslam with a rebound. Martin against Robinson. Pass to Zeller. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Barton. Unable to get that one. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Yeah, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Hey, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect me.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I...
Basketball to be played, Doris. However,
Heats again.
Teams off to a cold start. Is it time to panic, or when is it time?
Substitution
Checked in for Miami, and then for Toronto. MP's checked in for Purdy. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby, and Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Gary Trent. MP is out there with Porter. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Siakam in at the center. And MP with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they've got the work cut out for them for sure. Putting up points in this defense will be tough.
I like, though, that they've identified the key issue. They're not shying away from it. They know it's going to be difficult to score.
I think regardless of your initial approach, they know this is a game that's going to be about adjustments. There is a tactical advantage to be gained. You just have to find it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in for Gabe Vincent. Martin with the bucket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Raptors trail by 6. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Outside Hero. Seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Now, here's MP. Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, such an aggressive play. Young not taking no for an answer. Just overpowers the defense.
Hero passes to Strus. Now, Yurtseven. Good ball movement here by Miami. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. At the elbow, Martin. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Misses from close range. Here's Banton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He witnessed him delivering a series of...
Heat 23, the Raptors 21.
And it's... Substitution for Miami. Yurtseven's checked Victor Oladipo. And then for Toronto, Young's checked in for Achua. MP comes in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurts have been out there with Martin, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. To the right side. The pass to Butler. The 3. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
The Raptors making a switch here. Martin is checked in.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. Barnes, bounce pass. Bertle, the pass to MP. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get it back. Banton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, when Butler focuses on rebounding, he does get his fair share off the glass.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The free throw drops for Butler. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's MP. The shot will not fall.
You know, you can't impact the shot that close.
And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good
39.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We are
Substitution
in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Love. Caleb Martin comes in for Butler. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Gabe Vincent. Raptors also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And MP subbed in for Barnes. So for Toronto right now, it's Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's MP. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the shooting guard position. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Vincent's checked in for Yurtseven. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. 2nd team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or
assist goes to
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Oladipo against Anunoby. Strus with it. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Heat moving the ball around. Martin kicks to Oladipo. Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, here's Boucher. T right on him. Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Oladipo taking his time here.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. It's been an excellent game for him.
69. The Raptors.
Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Get the rebound.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adebayo against Pirtle. Fades back. Goes back up. Trying to get open is Adebayo. With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
The score now all even. Anunoby's got 11 in the second half.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Pass to Vincent. Outside Butler. Inside. Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Toronto calls timeout. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Make some noise.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Pirtle. Butler against Barnes. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. Pirtle's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Vincent the pass to Butler. Toronto with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Anunoby passes to MP to take the lead.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. 5th personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Love.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach it by Love. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. To the paint, Pirtle with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Raptors lead by 2.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
And another great look at the two-page run.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
The kick outside to Butler. Here's Love. Wide open shot is on the money.
Just a huge basket from Kevin Love. Stepped up right when they needed him to.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Here's MP. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Anunoby against Hero. 1:04 left in the fourth. 6 feet out. And Love finishes off inside. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense? Comes up with a gigantic fourth quarter score.
They crack their own miss. It falls.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero gets the Love. Second shot opportunity. And no good. And Toronto will come the other way. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
MP, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Hero. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
And from the moment he stepped into this league, Tyler Hero has wanted these big shots. A prime time play.
And the Heat call time here. And now a moment to present the... Making a change here. Martin's checked in. MP's checked in for the Raptors. Raptors leading by 4. Scotty Barnes is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Now Anunoby. There's the pass to MP. Going inside. Misses the layup. Miami's gotten 6 points by way of the three-point shot in overtime. They're 2 of 4 on their attempts from deep. Butler, no good. In Toronto, they've gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. MP against Martin. Barnes outside. MP, good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in overtime. Certainly not the best showing for them offensively. Hero against Anunoby. Hero passes to Martin. Fast break Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball. Passes to Anunoby. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And that one, good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And he commits the intentional foul. Zeller's checked in for the Heat.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
the intentional foul.
Miami foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred VanVleet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
And the Heat making a change here. Haslam's checked in. Hero, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
VanVleet outside. So it's the Raptors winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll